that I worked with for a bit, they did not care what these kids were doing. So they would get the Chromebooks, and we were supposed to be working on their writings or like catching up, and they're like on Counter Strike, like I don't know.
Jeez.
You can play CS:GO on a Chromebook.
Some other, I don't know. Like one of the kids when I was doing the after school program got really upset because I wasn't allowed to let them do that. They like had to do the activities that we had for them. So he was so mad. These kids did not take no. That another teacher, I had to have her go in and hide the Chromebooks.
Oh my God.
I know. I was like, I cannot believe it's gotten to this point. But I was like, you have to go and take the Chromebooks while we're outside. Like, there's no other way that I can keep these kids from like doing this. So.
Oh my God.
Well, because then I went to their parents, and their mom specifically hated me. So I'm like, well, today your kid like didn't want to listen and brought like a toy that looked like a gun to school and was chasing other kids, and I had to like try to take it from him.
Oh my God.
The office is like it's just so bad.
Ugh.
Let me tell you guys,
Fun.
when I taught, the thing that scared me most was the parents.
Yep. My mom, I think the thing that broke her when she was a principal at the end of her career was parents during COVID.
Oh, yeah, dog.
Sure. I believe that.
When I taught, this is the last story I have. Sorry, were you sharing one, Simon? You can keep going. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
My mom, sorry, it was just my mom. She was a principal in W School District, right? But she was at one of the lower, like, I would say lower, like, test scoring schools. But Bellevue School District being this really rich district and having these really like Ivy rated schools, those schools got like all the support, and their parents on those PTAs were on the fucking board of the district. And during COVID, they were like directing, I guess, the politics of how things were working during COVID, and it broke my mom out of education.
During COVID, my mom had to deal with a parent who they were mad about the COVID closure policies here in Arizona. So they pulled their kids out of the school district, but they still ran and won as PTO president for that school. So she didn't have any children attending that school, and she was running the PTO and all that kind of stuff, and was making like huge political stinks and waves with the board. And they just eventually just acquiesced to like basically whatever she wanted. But she didn't even have any kids that went there, because apparently that's not a law to have a child to be involved in the school district. And I'm like, that's just crazy. Just people are crazy, man.
Jesus.
They have teachers that I was with that quit during that time period too. Like it was like a mass exodus. Like it was just a huge accumulation of all these problems, and they left in droves. It was bad. We had girls who were like paras from the year before that were suddenly teachers because they just hired them right out while they were going to school, and like while they were still technically paras to teach like 2nd, 3rd, 4th grade because they just didn't have anyone else.
Given, without naming Megan's school that she worked for, kind of think that school was like a total like money front, like not.
Sure.
No, I mean there was like a branch of schools that was under, like it was an umbrella. Like I had to do it. I mean, it doesn't matter now, but yeah, it was bad. Like even just schools in the area.
Was it a private school or a public school?
It was charter.
Oh, yeah,
Like charter. Yeah.
Well, then no.
It was bad. They could not
Jody
keep
worked for a charter
there.
school for a while.
There's just a lot of stupid laws here in Arizona that don't hold charter and private schools as accountable as public schools are. And so what ends up happening is, like, you know, there's some great, like, you know, I graduated from a charter school program, and while I disagree with the politics of that school, I think that I thrived in being in a smaller classroom environment, being in a smaller school environment than I would have if I'd gone to the public school that way. You know, not saying that the things that I was taught was accurate or correct or wasn't politically colored, because it, I mean, Devin's making hand motions because we went to the same high school. 100%. Looking back, I understand the indoctrination cycle that was going on. Did not so much at the time, but what I will say is that having a situation like that where, you know, if I could have an alternative instead of having to have to go to this high school program, you know, because I just live there, I don't think is a bad idea. Where I think the problem is like these schools that take advantage of that. And like, so like one of the problems in the state is there's this thing called the 100-day law where funding follows the child after the first 100 days. So usually on day 101 is when most private and most charters find some bullshit reasons to kick kids out that are like either under test performing or would bring down their scores and averages. So they get to keep all that funding from the state for that child, but then the kid gets kicked out. Well, public has to take everybody. And so that kid then goes to public. And so now the resources from public are drained even more because they're not even getting the appropriate amount of funding per child that they're having. Like that's just one role. I mean, the Koch brothers were like used Arizona as like ground zero for like most terrible education practices. Or there's like the voucher program for like homeschool parents where basically it's come out to fruition.
Will rant about that voucher program for like hours.
Like there's like people like taking their kids to Disneyland off the voucher program that are not actually utilizing it for like their actual education resources and stuff like that. Like it's just a really terribly set up, but it's there to benefit private school. And it also all comes back to like racism and stuff like that, trying to keep, you know, people of color or people of lower economic status out of their schools. And it just, I think there's a lot of reformation that needs to take place, especially in Arizona. But yeah, it's just, that's the reason why I'm so anti-charter, anti-private school nowadays, is because most of them in this state are just taking advantage. They're not actually providing anything that's better or new or innovative or whatever the capitalist bullshit is, you know?
I think for, you know, child education, anything profit-oriented is immediately sus. So
100%.
Not to backtrack to heritage for a sec, but when Ty and I first started dating, it was like early years of us dating. I went to an award ceremony for heritage with him, and one of the guys went up and gave a speech talking about how they had been under investigation from the Department of Education at one point. Like they had people come in because they were like claiming that they were teaching like Mormon doctrine or whatever.
They didn't use the term Mormon, but we all knew that's what it was.
I was sitting there like, it's Mormon. Like I'm looking around at this crowd and it's a Mormon. But anyways.
There was a group of activists that used to protest outside the front of the school because of that very reason.
That's awful.
Like straight up. Yeah.
They were under investigation for separation of church and state. They were saying that they were not labeled as a Christian educational organization, but they were teaching Christian doctrine in classrooms or whatever. And then as the OG, I'm pretty sure it was the OG principal of that school, which was not Earl, by the way. It was a different guy, but that's a whole nother subset of things. Anyways, I have a very complex, I also having had worked for this school, I have a very complex relationship to them because in a lot of ways, there's a lot of people there that I love. And I do think that overall the teachers like actually cared about students. At least that was my experience. I can't speak to everybody else.
It's very rarely the teachers that are the problem at the institute.
Well, there were a few teachers that were definitely the problem. Let's not go down that road.
There's always
but
teachers that are problems. There are always teachers that are problems, but overall,
there's 3 teachers that I have blocked on Facebook because we used to just go at it. And this was even back when I was like way more, I mean, I was never like conservative, but obviously growing up in Arizona, growing up in that school system, like I shouldn't challenge anything, like, because this was just convenient to say things that way. But even I was like, oh no, there's some bullshit in this or whatever, and used to just fight cats and dogs with these people. So, but it got to the point where eventually I just like, it's like, what, I'm just only friends with you and I talk with you and we fight on Facebook because we like just had this experience together. It has nothing to do with whether or not I like you, whether or not you like me. Anyways, I just got over it, unfriended them. It was great. I needed more separation as well. Then Devin, I took some playbooks out of Devin's book, but anyways,
what was the class like senior year that you like that
Oh.
Taylor would.
Yeah.
I fought with him in that class because then I had it first period. I fought with him about the death penalty because he was using the Old Testament to justify killing people. And I was like, hold up.
See, okay.
Because I know the Bible too, bro, and this needs to like.
I love using the Bible against people.
So are you talking about government or healing of America?
Megan heard that.
Okay. When I was my senior year, they did this experimental thing where they took away one of your electives and they made you take government and healing concurrently, and you lost both your first periods. So every day was just waking up with Earl, right?
Class called healing?
Healing of America. It's where you rewrite the Constitution. You do like this whole mock constitutional assembly. And what it just turns into is it just turns into all of the conservative kids, which is a majority of the school block, right? Like we had like politicians' kids coming to our schools. We had like a lot of very rich, influential people coming that were on the conservative side coming. So it's just basically them basically writing what would be like the Christian national constitution. Like if the Christian nationalists took over, that's what the Constitution would be, right? There's one time where me and I, just to prove a point in that class, because a lot of people thought I was like the funny guy. That was like my moniker, but I was like dumb funny. Like it wasn't like, oh, Tyson, we respect your thoughts and opinions. It was like, you know, Tyson, make us laugh, dance, monkey dance. That was a lot of like what my social positioning in that school was. What'd you say? Hasn't changed,
by the way.
There we go.
Isn't that why you're a DM now? Or
I like a good joke. No, I have control issues. That's why I'm a DM. Just kidding. So in that class, I had a buddy of mine who was like most popular kid in school, quarterback of the football team. He was like my best friend in high school. And we got up and I made a motion, because you have to get up, you have to get a motion, somebody has to second the motion, then everybody in the Constitutional Assembly has to vote on it to get it put in. So I made a motion, pitched something. The conversation moved on. Nobody seconded the motion. So like nobody denied it. So Steven got up, used like slightly different wording that just made it seem like a new pitch, but the idea of what I was presenting remained the same. And he pitched it. Instant approval. Everybody was like, yeah, that's a great idea. I turn around and I look at Earl and I just put my hands up in the air, like, you know, and he looks at me and just shrugs. And then after that semester, he stopped requiring us to take healing. So we just had to go back to having government as the only required thing, because it basically just turned into this like whole shit, because it was the whole senior class, all 60 of us in this one classroom. And, you know, even though there's a lot of prominent kids that go to the school, you know, from these conservative families, not everybody that goes there is that, you know, like there was a whole like liberal block that was in my class that basically just, you know, got told to shut up all the time, but were very fiery. And then there was also just the kids who didn't care and were checked out and whose parents sent them there because they were worried about the moral integrity of like mainstream public schools, but they didn't really give a shit, you know what I mean? And so they would just clown in that class and troll. But one comment that one of the guys on the football team got really pissed off at Earl about was when Earl said that unless you have a religion, you can't be moral, because if you have no religion, you have nothing to hold you accountable to morality. And it was like
a whole fight about that too.
Yeah, it was basically like just this idea that you need the threat of God and the threat of consequences of eternal damnation in order for you to make the right choice. Like it has nothing to do about principle or character.
Just make the right choice.
Yeah, sure. Like, you know, and I mean,
I've heard that argument. I hate it.
We could also have like a philosophical, you know, conversation like, okay, well, what does right and wrong mean? What is morality in its true context? But like, you know, it was just like basically like, if you weren't religious, and to be fair, he did not count Muslim as religious, because they would then argue with the Quran that was a violent book too.
Wrong religion.
Yeah. But so it's basically, if you weren't Judeo-Christian, then you could not, ergo, be a moral person. So it just was like, yeah, there was a lot of stuff in there that in retrospect, I was like, oh, this is a terrible ideal. So anyways.
That's already a huge flaw.
That being said, wouldn't have gotten to EA without Heritage. So, I mean, probably could have, but didn't know how to get there.
Are we live streaming?
We have been for the last 5 minutes, so it's a good thing I don't work for them anymore. So
I was gonna say I don't care. So
they're not gonna watch this.
I'm okay if this is what people want.
Hell yeah.
Like, if
Well,
people
it's a
don't want to
valid
associate
critique
or hire me because of
of-
these opinions, then I don't want to work or hang out with them anyway.
True.
So I'm not.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Were you talking about your job with those church people? I know you were talking about heritage.
No.
No, mostly heritage and education.
Before that. Oh, okay.
Church, actually, church has been very good these last, year to work with. Like they've had some
Good.
change in leadership recently, which has gone bode well. They saved my butt this last weekend, let me borrow a power distro from them. So we'll not say anything negative on the stream at this current time about church, as at least relations have improved. So we'll not jeopardize that, but they won't watch either. But no, most of the time we were talking about education for a while, and like the current we're talking about childhood literacy, because actually, if you want to go back to the nexus of this, I asked how to spell the word reclamation, spelled it right, thought I spelled it wrong. They told me I spelled it right, and then I went on a tangent about how I never did well in spelling, and then that led to the decline of education in COVID and childhood literacy, and then it was the problems with charter versus private versus public in the state of Arizona. And then we went back to Devin and I's charter school about the terrible ideology that we were taught there at times. And so we just covered a whole cloth out here.
Sure did.
But now it's time for Devin to give us the recap of last week.
Oh yeah.
It's the heart of the dice. I don't know what to tell you.
Is it Devin or Raven? Your hair. They see the
Oh. It does.
I got the
Azarath, Metrion, Zinthos.
Thank you.
I feel
No one watched Teen Titans.
no.
It was the
What's
best superhero.
what's Starfire?
Oh, I cosplayed as Starfire and Raven. Blackfire?
Blackfire.
That's what I feel like with his hair.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Well, don't start a fascist regime on us, so.
Don't worry. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Don't sell your sister to a literal slug. Or do.
The metaphors in that show, now that I'm realizing it, were pretty great, huh?
Hmm.
The whole show was pretty
Loved that show.
Talking about the original.
Oh yeah. Teen Titans Go
Oh, yeah. I've
is
never watched
I'm glad the original voice actors got to come back and just not give a shit, because that's exactly what that show became, was just not giving a shit. But
The kids love it so much, though.
it's just jokes,
my
just jokes.
sister is like a whole generation almost, like, and so she loved Teen Titans Go, and so it got me to introduce her to Teen Titans, and then
You think-
she fell in love with that. So it was like,
Yeah.
it's not all of them, but it was like a trajectory that
It's
was
one of the-
super fun,
it's one
and
of the
she loved the
first-
show. It was fun.
The biggest meta joke in that movie was, if you do really well on this, maybe we can bring the show back. Like that was the big joke. You like, come see the Teen Titans Go movie. Maybe we can get the job. Anyway, sorry.
Is one of my. I'll just end on this. Is one of the first like TV shows that traumatized me because I got so attached to it, and they just dropped it.
On a cliffhanger too.
Cliffhanger, yeah. And I'm like waiting for.
Supposedly part of why they dropped it was because it got too popular with young girls, and they back then thought that the show should stay like no, we want this to be boys, we want this to be girls, and so that's supposedly one of the reasons it got canceled. But
It's crazy
Well, that's
to be like,
bullshit.
how much money, like, viewers are viewers.
yeah, 'cause I loved that show.
It's crazy to think that because it was so good.
It's crazy to think that we can't all
I
enjoy
could believe
the
it.
same thing. Anyways, sorry, Devin.
No, you're fine. I barely wrote anything, so I'm just looking it over. Okay. Well, shit. Now Pops is trying to get a hold of me. Everything I've worked for is finished. What's the point? Why is Josie so nice to me? I mean, she's nice to everyone, but it's nice to be around someone like that, even if that's over now. We need to find a safe place right now to put Marbelliana, and then ... I think I need to take some time off work. And there were werewolves, and there was, oh my gosh, what else happened? Oh yeah, Xander was there, and Cordelia's
You punched him.
dad. Oh yeah, that happened. I didn't even write that. I was like, whatever. That happened, and then Cordelia talked to her dad, and then Theo got, what did you get from, what was it, from Uncle Ezekiel? Something like a picture, there was something behind there, like metal, silver weapons.
Armor and silver weapons.
Oh, yeah, there's that, and I think,
Oh, you guys got the
yeah,
tail off of the alpha.
Yeah, because Mordecai got bit, and so they use Coco as bait to get the werewolves out.
Mordecai was just like, let's get this over with.
Yeah, and Theo and Josie went to help, and Cordelia and Tony did not.
The end.
And that's what you missed on Glee.
That's what you missed on Glee. All right. Okay. With that,
can I add something?
Yes.
C-3PO sat in the corner and stared out a window the whole time.
He sure did.
Dakin, that's what they're calling you, is C-3PO.
Okay.
Just takes it on the chin.
It doesn't question it, just says, okay.
I don't know who that is.
C-3PO?
C-3PO?
Raylo doesn't
Dakin.
know who that is.
Okay,
Oh,
great.
Dakin.
I was like, Dakin, I know for a damn fact you are the biggest Star Wars kid in this group. Like,
I hate it.
you can still hate it, but you still know it. Like,
So much I forgot everything about it.
I feel that on an emotional level. I did not like the new trilogy. Rogue One was the last good one they made.
That's my favorite Star Wars movie.
Oh yeah.
Care what anyone says.
All right, we've totally derailed this conversation, but I have to make this comment because Rogue One is so good. Okay,
I brought it up.
Rogue One actually made all of the plot holes of the original trilogy make sense, which is a feat that I didn't think Star Wars could do, but they did it. They said, hey, let's make this super obvious defect of this world-blowing planet up actually make logistical sense other than just an idiot built it. Like,
Rogue One was really good. I loved Rogue One.
and then everyone dies.
That's my favorite Star Wars movie. That's the worst part. It's like you're rooting for them the whole time, but you know they're gonna die.
That made it worth it. Yeah, it really does. It doesn't pull a punch.
It really does.
Because it also gives context.
It's the best part, but the worst part.
It gave context to the amount of sacrifice that took place for Princess Leia to have the fucking plan. Like, I'm telling you, if you just watch the original Star Wars movies and you miss the context of Rogue One, you just think like, okay, great movie, but like super obvious plot holes here, guys. Like, most advanced civilization never blows up, planets with this thing, and we can't even like make a comparable heating vent. Like, what the hell? Like,
It's also like, I think the only other time in the original trilogy that you really get to comprehend just how like oppressive the Empire is over the rebels is on Hoth. Even when they blow up Alderaan, it's just a matte painting of a planet, so you can't really contextualize all the people dying. But like, Hoth is the only time that the Empire seems quote unquote scary, I'd say. As a governmental entity, obviously, Darth Vader and the Emperor are scary, but on Rogue One, it's like, oh yeah, this is like, such a Goliath of an entity.
all the snaps for Rogue One.
Oh, yeah.
No, and when
All
Vader
the
at the
snaps
end
for
of that scene.
The Clone Wars.
Mhm.
The Clone Wars TV series, dude. That is actually probably my favorite Star Wars anything is the Clone Wars TV series.
Because
For me,
it gave context to something that the movies did such a shitty job explaining.
Yeah, actually, I'm in the camp that similar to how Rogue One helps the original trilogy, the prequel trilogy actually sucked until the Clone Wars came out.
Yes.
context side things, there's so much of the best things ever.
I'll listen. I'm gonna die on that hill. Like, if without them, who's the guy that voices Darth Maul? That basically is the savior of the Star Wars. Yeah, without him, where would we be?
And that's no longer canon, which I hate. But Starkiller from Force Unleashed games.
Oh, Force Unleashed was so fun. I got all the Sith powers. In that game, if you just boosted lightning, you could just walk around and just do this. It's good. It's so fun. All right. Let's play a game, shall we?
Okay, Jigsaw.
You guys just came in. You have the tail of the alpha. You come into the scene and you see that Lorraine is in a deep sweat. She's running a fever. She looks like she is very pale and very sick. You see Raylo sitting on the couch, staring out the window. He's deep in some sort of thought, but you are uncertain as to like what is going on in his head. You see Theo downstairs. Theo, I can't remember. Were you in that fight? Did you go out and help them?
Yeah.
Okay, then just kidding. Somebody stayed behind. Who was it that stayed behind? Was it Tony?
Tony and
Okay.
Cordelia.
Awesome.
Noted.
Yeah, it was both of us.
Tony and Cordelia, are you guys, remind me, are you guys in the same room or were you guys in separate rooms at the end of that session?
Cordelia's in the bathroom crying. Tony is in a bedroom crying.
Awesome.
Well, you're not
Well,
crying,
I never said I was crying, for the record, even though that's probably true.
You said you something about a bathtub and crying.
Yeah, I remember you being sitting on a bathtub and being very emotional, or something like that.
I never said I was crying, just had strong feelings. No, I think I said Danny was gonna cry, not Cordelia.
Coco,
So we're in the safe house.
so you guys are in the safe house that's known as Mezzo Manor. It is kind of reminiscent of, in my mind, this is like a weird reference, but like you guys remember like the hunting cabin lodge in what was the Daniel Craig Skyfall? In James Bond Skyfall? You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
That's kind of where I imagine you guys are at. Is like out in the middle of nowhere, beautiful old money country estate. Lots of secret hidden rooms and you know things as they would, you know. But yeah, you guys have just defeated a werewolf. You're coming back in. I need, for me, if you could, I need Morkai to make a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
Too nice out here. That is a 12? Yeah, 12.
You start to feel sweat build up as your hands get clammy and you feel this pain kind of at the core of not your stomach, not your heart, but like the very center of your sternum as like a sharp pulsating pain begins to erode with each heartbeat.
Lorraine, I have the tail, I have my blood, and I have, I think, some silver somewhere. Please help me get this together.
We need to create a sigil outside under the moonlight.
Oh my god, why did you start with that? Let's go.
As you guys enter outside, you need to be, she explains that you need to be in a place where the moon can shine directly onto the sigil. She instructs you to do that. You will require the blood of the affected, the blood of the alpha, and some sort of silver focused weapon.
Do we have a silver focused weapon?
Theo has one now, right? Theo, I'll polish your silver for you, but can I borrow that real quick?
I
Hey,
think
Danny, shut the fuck up.
I did give them to Josie and Tony. I only kept the plate armor.
Just hand over a bunch of, like, a handful of loose bullets. Silver bullets. Will this work?
Do you have a gun?
It's not silver. Only the bullets are.
Does it need to be a silver blade? Can I shoot myself?
Can I?
Lorraine looks at you and goes, would not recommend.
I'll take a silver dagger out of my boot and give it to them.
Thank you.
Reload the gun. Reload the clip.
So what this is going to be is a series of skill checks. You need 6 total successes before you get 3 failures. If you get a failure or 3 failures, it doesn't mean that the ritual won't work. It just will maybe affect outcomes of the ritual. We are going to do this as every person is going to give me a skill check as opposed to one person making all the skill checks. So you guys will have to decide as we go who is going to make what skill check. But if somebody is already gone, they cannot go a second time. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So as you guys lay down in the circle, Lorraine instructs you guys to...
We all here?
do you all want to be here? Let's actually answer that. Who's all going to participate in this? Coco, Josie, Theo.
How many do they need?
They need 6 successes.
I mean, obviously, I'll be there.
I'll walk in, like, in the middle of it, I'll get up. Just start walking to see what's going on. I'm not gonna say anything.
Perfect. Cordelia and Tony, what do you choose to do?
I was gonna have Tony make their way to the downstairs bathroom
Okay.
to go look for a compartment, like in the walls.
Give me an investigation check.
14.
What are you looking for?
2 bottles of alcohol.
Anything in particular? Any kind of
Lighter fluid, like
lighter fluid or like lighter fluid? Yeah.
you know,
Like, you know, a blonde, you know, draft, or are we looking for like, I want to melt
butane, kerosene, you know,
yes. Got you.
Moonshine.
You do find 2 very old bottles of whiskey in the basement. Very nice vintage. And you also find a few canisters of kerosene in the basement as well.
I'm gonna pick those up.
Awesome. Cordelia, are you going to join the group?
No, I actually think I was going to go find Tony to see if they had clothes I could borrow. Because
Awesome.
all I have is this torn up dress.
We will
We can do that
resolve that in just a minute. The rest of you make your way outside. With you is also Ezekiel and as well as Cordelia's father. You guys draw out the circle. The first thing that Cordelia instructs you, or not Cordelia, that Lorraine instructs you to do is we have to stop the transformation from occurring from either one of us. To do that, we need to find a way. So this first check is either a medicine check to control and prevent shock of the transformation, an arcana check to try and interpret the curse's structure, a persuasion check to keep Lorraine lucid and willing, or a religion or nature check to align the ritual to the lunar flow. And I will say this person has to make 2 checks because we have 2 werewolves now that we're trying to transform, or trying to not transform.
I mean, I can try the persuasion check. That's easy for me, but can I also persuade myself to not transform?
No, somebody else will have to persuade for you.
I have pretty high persuasion.
As do I.
Are there the other checks?
I'm saving myself for holding them down.
Fair enough. More putting me down, please.
The way he said saving yourself just made me think of the phrase like saving yourself for marriage. Like, Theo's trying to keep the moral integrity of his strength, of his gains.
Tyson?
Yes.
What were the other checks besides persuasion?
Medicine, arcana, persuasion, religion, or nature.
Can I make this persuasion check? Is it a normal, or would I have to do it at disadvantage?
I'll say you can do it normally. I don't think that your transformation would limit that ability.
Owls persuasively.
Wait, Cordelia, can you hold your sign up again real quick? Because I could have sworn it was still backwards.
It is backwards in the chat. I think the stream it is forwards,
No,
but it
in
is.
my stream,
Yes, it is still backwards on my screen as well.
On mine, it's showing correct. I'm so mad. Why is it showing correct on mine and no one else is? Oh, boo, I'll work on it.
It's okay. It's take time.
All right. Mordecai, go ahead and make your persuasion check, but somebody else will need to make a check for you.
That is, I think, that's a 19.
You see as Lorraine kind of, her eyes roll back just a little bit as she says, I'm ready. Who is going to make the check for Mordecai?
I can do more. Can I?
Okay.
Wait, what is it? Is that persuasion?
You can do persuasion, arcana, medicine, religion, or nature.
Okay, I will do persuasion. Well, good thing I have a good modifier. That was a 14.
That is successful. Mordecai, you feel as you lock eyes with Coco, you feel that intense pain become more numb in feeling. Lorraine then says, this next part will begin to test us. As you begin to take the blood and pour them into the goblet, she asks for us to hold out your hand as you have to willingly give the blood. As you slash, yes.
Can I do it myself? Like, can I?
Yeah.
I'm willing to do it.
Yeah. Go ahead and take 1 point of damage. Lorraine will do the same.
I'm just gonna put that out there.
You don't what?
I don't trust this hoe. I don't like what's happening. I hate her so much. I'm like watching this and I'm like, I swear to God, Lorraine. I swear to fucking God. I have my scimitar like in my back pocket. I'm like, I am so fucking ready to just like, and like Luke Skywalker or no, Darth Vader chop off her hand type deal. Like, I haven't yet, but just know, in a moment's notice, I'm ready to do such action.
She drinks the blood, and then you drink the blood goblet as well. You begin to feel as the blood comes down, almost like a cool but stinging sensation, almost like electricity flowing through your veins. As you feel it reach from your head to your toes, Mordecai, you start to see your vision cloud and your ears begin to ring. Lorraine looks over to you and says, we must now sever our connection to the Alpha. And as the moon draws, you guys all begin to see. Actually, give me a perception check, everybody who's present. Except for Mordecai, because your vision is clouded. And technically Lorraine, but I'm not rolling, so.
I rolled a nat 20.
And
19.
I rolled a 14 again.
You begin to see, especially you, Raylo, a smoked cloud begin to form in the center of the pit. You notice that it matches the body and the description of the antlered Alpha. And in the smoke form, you all hear, you feel it, don't you? We drink from the same wound. As the form of the Alpha begins to take shape, we need to somehow get rid of, draw this back. There are a few options that we can take. We can intimidate and force the Alpha's presence back. We can try and give deception and trick this blood memory. Oh, let me explain this. What's happening is, and I did a poor job of this, the curse is stored in the blood. All of these curses are. So what you're seeing is you're not seeing the actual Alpha. You are seeing the remnants of the Alpha in the blood as you are trying to purify your bodies. So this is the manifestation of that. So we can either try and deceive with deception and trick the blood memory into thinking that it is taking hold. We can give a performance check to try and disrupt the bond with a rhythm or a chant. Or, Coco, you can give a con save to offer your blood to them to overwhelm the bond. However, this will count as either 2 successes or 2 failures, depending on how well you roll.
What roll would that be?
Constitution.
Oh.
I mean, I feel like my intimidation and perception is not terrible. Or deception.
You cannot perform this.
Oh, right.
No. I mean, my constitution is only +1, so I may be a little nervous, but I can do
Leo,
it.
what's your intimidation?
+5, and I don't know if it would account for this. I have advantage from one of the runes of being a rune knight.
I would say we go in that direction.
I feel like that's a safer call.
Josie, what's your intimidation?
Deception and performance is also. So
True.
+1.
For both.
So who's making the roll?
I can do intimidation. I'm sorry. I'm intimidating a ghost.
Yes, essentially. Not really a ghost. Manifestation of a spirit held within the blood. Not a formerly alive person, but I'm with you.
All right. Well, we can forego advantage because I rolled an 18, so +5 is 23.
Perfect. Which one are you intimidating? Because someone else will have to make the roll for the other person.
Oh, I care way more about Mordecai.
Awesome.
I can't see my smile. But
You non-corporeal bitch, come back here.
You see its attention immediately swiftly turn to Lorraine. I need somebody to make a check to try and remove the curse from Lorraine.
I will not make that roll.
I mean, I
Hello.
can't.
Who has the lowest? Who has the lowest? Who has a negative?
So, what are the other checks? That are
Intimidation, deception, or performance. Or Coco could offer her blood to Lorraine.
I will not. Actually, wait, I have to get 2 rolls for it to be good?
No, if you roll once, it counts as 2 successes. If you roll or 2 failures.
Maybe I should roll.
I'd rather you not.
Here we go.
Dude, I forgot they animated the OG series. One of these days, I should get on OBS and I should make a little chat of just our main group chat so other people can see the memes.
Can I do something real
It
quick?
really is such an added portion to the...
Yeah, Dagan, what do you want to do?
Well,
You want to vote?
No, to help.
Oh, yes.
Kind of scanning what's going on. Memories kind of coming back to me. I put my hands on Lorraine and cast protection from good and evil.
Yes. I will allow whoever makes this next roll to have advantage on the roll.
I disagree.
You see as the spirit begins to kneel down and almost press its hand into Lorraine's throat.
I mean, and
Kind
can Papa Cordy, or I don't know what theirs is. Who's the other?
Oh, he could. He has a plus 2 to persuasion, zeros on everything except -3 on strength and dex.
I can make another check, but I don't know if that what I
What about
did.
Zeke? I know he's kind of a silent guy, but I'm sure he has a killer stare. If Zeke has stats.
I'm gonna be so real with you. I didn't make any stats for him because I did not anticipate this being an option, though I probably should have. I will say he is zeros across the board. Let's just say that whatever the die decides will be his. So if you guys want Cordelia to do it, or Cordelia's dad to do it, or Zeke, we can totally do that. You just tell me who you want.
I mean, hang on. If he has a +2 to persuasion, does he not also have a +2 to deception? Because aren't those usually tied together?
No, because he only has proficiency in.
Oh, I see.
I have a +4 to persuasion, so as I casted that spell, I could try to revoke this spirit.
You could, but persuasion is not one of the options in this skill check. It's intimidation, deception, performance, or Coco's con save.
Intimidation, performance, and deception.
I will also say Cordelia's father, not very intimidating.
I have a +1. I could roll with advantage still, but
His name is Ambrose. He's not an intimidating person.
I have a +4 to deception. I can try. Does that mean that I can't roll for anything else?
Not until everybody else is gone.
Okay, I'll try.
you have advantage.
Okay. I'm so sorry, Lorraine. Okay, actually that was an 18. So 18 + 4. So 22.
You see, you're using deception, correct?
Yeah.
That the entity stumbles backwards. Now it is time for you to rewrite the curse and transform it into something else. This is the most important phase. You hear as Lorraine lets out a wolf howl one last time. Not in rage, but in fear. Mordecai, you also feel this primal instinct within you. You must choose as a group to do one of two choices. Either purge the curse entirely, or you can reshape the curse into something else.
Purge this abomination.
No, let's listen.
What is something else? I'm on the side of purge, but what is something else?
Something else would be allowing you to keep the lycanthropy, but sever your connection from the alpha and now have the ability to transform into something.
I'm all for, I would rather not mix my blood with a wolf's blood, so yeah, I'm all for purging this.
Perfect. We either need an arcana, religion, nature, or insight.
And I can't make this right.
You cannot.
I can do Arcana.
Perfect. Who are you going to do it on, Mordecai or Lorraine?
Mordecai.
Okay. Go ahead and make an arcana check.
Forgive me, Mordecai. Ooh, never mind. That's an 18 plus 7.
You feel that sharp, stinging sensation begin to grow warmer and warmer, Mordecai. Who's going to make the check for Lorraine? It's got to be either, I think at this point, Ezekiel or Cordelia's father.
Probably going to be Cordelia's father then.
Oh, scheiße.
Could I give them like help or like I don't know, guidance or something?
You can give them help or guidance.
I'll give them help to give them advantage.
Perfect. I think this is a great opportunity.
Right? She still has protection from 10
Good and evil? Yeah.
Yeah, protection from evil and good.
So I think it's time for a roll of destiny. Oh, I gotta fix the roll of destiny. Hold, please. I will let you decide, or what kind of dice are we choosing tonight, Josie?
I don't want to choose.
Here, Tyson, roll a d20. If it's evens, do the metal one. If it's odds, do the crystal one.
I'll roll a d6 because it's the same odds no matter what. It's even. What did you say even was?
Metal. I think.
Okay. All right.
I just like the novelty of rolling a die to roll a die.
All right. Cordelia's father on Arcana has a +2.
Oh wait, he has advantage, right? We can roll both times.
He does, but you don't need it because he just rolled nat 20.
Why did you hesitate?
There we go. Because I was trying to figure out how to display the nat 20 wall on the wrong camera screen. All right. You see as he rubs his hands together, this white emanating light goes over Lorraine's body as he begins to use some of magic from the moon itself to try and purify and cleanse Lorraine's spirit. You all feel your blood begin to subside with the pain. Your fevers break. And Mordecai, you feel not necessarily like good. Have you almost like that feeling you get after you throw up, where you're happy that you've purged whatever was inside of you, but you're also sitting there in a state of like
Disgust.
yeah. You see Lorraine slowly pushes herself up and turns to your group and says thank you. And then it passes out from just the sheer exhaustion.
I think I'll also probably thank everyone before passing out. I'm pretty sure the last time Mordecai had a full night's rest was in the fucking prison. Oh.
There are beds we can take them to, just to get them off the ground outside.
Yes, there are.
Okay, yeah.
You from your windows, actually let's resolve this. While this is happening, Cordelia, you go and you look for Tony, and as you enter into her room, you see her coming up the stairs. Tony, give me a sleight of hand check to see how well you conceal the items that you found, if you want to conceal them. You see her holding 2 bottles of alcohol and 2 canisters of kerosene.
Okay, first thing, do you have any spare clothes? I would love to get out of this. Secondly, what's up with this? Do I want to know?
With what do you with? Oh, this.
Just the various types of. Okay, great. Do you, like, are you planning on doing it alone, or do you want company? Because I could, yeah, that could.
You can come with. You wanna? Let's go find you some clothes. I think some of Tamara's old stuff is upstairs.
Okay, great.
She's not great, but her clothes are, so.
Sure, you guys do have good taste. So I'd go find clothes. Sorry. I just hold out a glass. I'm like, let's go. I'm ready. Let's do this.
I have 2
Zero
bottles.
hesitation.
Hand you the whole bottle, like one of them to you.
Great. Cheers. Cordelia
So
just
what
takes a
happened to
full. I mean, a lot. What hasn't happened to me? Let's be real. But we don't. It's complicated. Don't need to. I'll say mine if you say yours.
Oh, you want to play a game?
I can be down for a game. Today's theme is really soft. What'd you have in mind?
Do you want to play Two Truths, No Lies?
Yeah, I'm down for that one.
Say two
Okay.
truths and no lies.
Yeah. Will you just go over the rules with me real quick?
Sure.
Just to make sure we're on the same page. Sometimes I know we've played it a few different ways.
Perfect. Like switch over to like one person like has to tell two facts that are either both true or both a lie. The other person will guess if they are true or not. The person guessing can ask as many questions as they want to try and figure out if they are lying. If you guess correctly, and they are telling the truth, then the other person drinks, and if you guess wrong, you drink. However, if you guess correctly and the person is lying, in addition to drinking, they have to tell you one true secret. But if they are lying and you don't catch them, then the person guessing has to drink and share a true secret themselves.
Sorry.
I guess I didn't realize this, but we kind of are an anime, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
Oh, big time.
What?
Shout out to the new season 2 of One Piece. Super
Oh, so
good.
I still need to watch the live action. I haven't
Also,
watched it.
my headcanon was that Tony had that on her soundboard the whole fucking time.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
that'd
oh, yeah.
be great.
Yeah, I'm down. Who wants to start? Me or you?
I can go first. Okay. Let's see. I am deaf in one ear. And I am also on the dean's list.
Are you on the dean's list as Tony or someone else?
As myself, what do you think this is?
Okay. How long have you been deaf in one ear?
Since I was like 5.
Fuck it. I think you are telling the truth.
Well, shit. Many drinks.
All right. My favorite color is blue. And I have always aspired to be in some sort of leadership position.
What shade of blue?
Like a light, like periwinkle, like kind of like the color that my hair is most of the time.
Has that always been your favorite color?
No.
No? How recently would you say?
I definitely say like the last time as an elf is so weird. Last like 20 years or so.
Okay, and then if you had to pick one position of power to hold, which would it be?
Probably like editor-in-chief at a paper.
I think you're lying.
I am lying. Cheers.
Bill.
My
Delia,
favorite
go
color
ahead.
is actually. Oh yes, please.
No, you can answer this first.
No, my favorite color is black, and occasionally purple, but usually black.
Go ahead and give me a con save.
No, I've never. Ooh.
You can still finish your thought. Sorry.
That would. Is that you said a saving throw?
Yeah.
That would be a 14.
You are starting to feel a little tipsy. This is stronger alcohol than you're used to. Very straight, no chaser. What that means is that you are going to have a -3 to all future con saves in regards to alcohol.
Great. And this checks out. And no, I've never wanted to lead even a little bit. At most, I am like puppet master in the back. I don't want to be in charge. That's too much pressure.
You're telling me.
Right? Feel like you get it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. It's fun. Fun over here. Okay, it's my turn?
Yes.
Okay, 2 of my fingers are fake. And I am a child of divorce.
Which 2 fingers? I should have known. That was on me for asking. I should have known better. And how long ago did your parents split?
When I was 15.
I remember if we met your mom at the wedding. I think you are lying.
Sure am.
Go ahead and give me a con save.
Six.
Jesus.
You are going to roll now with disadvantage on future con saves in regards to alcohol.
Okay, my secret, I guess, is I try to make my music bad on purpose because I fucking hate it. So, yeah, that's fun. But everyone loves it, you know.
I mean, just because they love it doesn't mean you have to keep doing it.
Yeah.
I know, pot kettle. I'll follow the rules. I want to follow up Sona. Unless.
No, it's your turn. That was my secret.
Okay. I once sang at a party for 7 hours straight. And I wanted to be an adventurer when I was younger.
What was the party for?
It's a birthday party.
For who?
Me. I wanted to hear myself
Yeah,
sing
but
for 7 hours straight.
For 7 hours.
Yeah.
How many people were there?
I have no idea. It was easily triple digits, but
Did they stay the whole time?
it was in and out. It's like a 24-hour party situation. Like
Oh,
people just came
perfect.
in and out.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of adventures did you want?
Just something, anything. Just get out, try new things. I wasn't super picky. I just want to get out.
Just anyway.
Yeah. I want to see things. Do things.
I want to say you're telling the truth, but I feel like you would have sang the whole 24 hours. So I'm going to say you're lying.
I was actually telling the truth.
Okay, well.
Con save at disadvantage,
I can't
please.
sing for more than 7 hours. My voice got tired. Honestly, that was the only reason I stopped.
An 11.
you will now I don't want to represent this mechanically. When splaying your 2 truths or 2 lies, you will either make them more personal or you will make them more unbelievable.
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
I love that.
All right, Cordelia, your
Yeah.
turn.
Oh.
Oh, no, just kidding. It's
it's
Cordelia's turn to
Tony's turn.
guess. Yeah.
Okay. I have trypanophobia, and my first horse's name was Sunshine.
What is trypanophobia?
A fear of needles.
Okay, you're lying.
I spelled that wrong,
Also, don't
and
you
just
not
so
like
you know,
horses?
it's a Spanish word how I spelled it.
I'm telling the truth.
But I thought, oh no, that's right. Tony's certified horse girl. Damn it. I forgot about that.
Drink.
Go ahead and make a con save at
Damn it.
-3. Plus whatever modifiers you have.
Well, it's
But
fine. Well, I only had +1, so that's just still -2. I got a 14 again.
you are starting to feel the effects of alcohol more. You will also have a propensity to be either more personal or to be more unbelievable in your lying.
Okay. Oh shoot, I have to reveal something now, don't I? I got it wrong.
No, just if
No? Okay, okay.
if I'm lying.
Gotcha. Okay, great. My turn? I have always wanted a sibling. And I threw away my engagement ring when Raylo ended our engagement.
Say the first one again.
I've always wanted a sibling.
When you imagined having a sibling, what did you imagine them to be like?
I mean, originally like a little doll I could dress up. And then when I got older, I realized I didn't want the competition. So ultimately, I wish I'd had like an older brother. I think would have been like the ideal. But it's always kind of changed years depending on like what life is throwing at me and what I wish I had.
Did you throw away the ring? Where did you throw it away?
Into a lake.
Where? What lake?
The lake that he ended things next to.
How far did you throw it?
I mean, I have -1 strength, so not that far. We're lucky it made it into the water.
I think you're lying.
I am lying.
Go ahead and drink with or make a con save for me on this drink.
Is it still the same negative as before? I'm actually rolling so good. That time it's a 17 with the -2.
I will say that is a success. So no change has occurred because you don't get more sober as you drink more alcohol.
I'll take it. No, I have literally never wanted a sibling. Why would I want a sibling? Although now maybe that would have been nice because then this, might have fixed our whole situation. And
Make them
no,
be
I did
the
not.
patsy.
That was legitimately so funny.
100%. And no, I did not throw away the ring. I kept the ring.
There, you keep it.
It's changed over the years. Do I need to? I pull
Tony.
out.
Oh
Okay.
no, you go. No, you go. I didn't mean to derail you.
No, please go for it.
Tony, I'm sorry. You have to make it. You failed. You have to make the drink. So make a con or make it with disadvantage. Con save with disadvantage.
What?
No, she got it right. She guessed it correctly.
I got it right.
Oh, you did?
I
Okay.
got caught lying.
Just kidding. Yes, you're
Yeah.
correct. Sorry. My brain had a little fart. Oops, little fart. That's a deep cut. In case anybody wants to make that reference. All right. Tony, your turn. We'll say this is the final round, just for that.
Yeah.
My favorite color is orange, and I don't have a twin sister.
I feel like this has to be a trick. What shade of orange?
I'd say like a really orange one. Like, you know, like
You have such a way with words.
To be fair, I don't think I can name, other than pastel orange and regular orange, another color that's orange.
Like
Orange.
sunset, neon, pastel.
Rust. I guess that's red. Never mind.
Couldn't
don't
come
wanna
up
go
with any of those words.
obvious, but red orange.
But is that
You know,
red or
there's-
is that
there's
orange?
Like a flower that's like a certain shade of orange. That's like really pretty. It's like a darker, like reddish orange.
Clementine.
Like-
for you. I give you pets.
It's cheap. Just keep-
I stop rubbing.
I
it
don't
in.
have
Jason
any
already
more.
said he doesn't have a great way with words.
Yeah, dog.
And if you don't have a twin, then who is this twin that we've met?
I mean, have you met my family? It could be anyone.
But I feel like it's obvious, but then that makes me feel like it's okay. No, you're lying.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, for a second I was like,
Double bluff. No. You're right, you got it. You don't want to know what I rolled because I have a -1 to Constitution. I got a 0.
You throw up.
you have -1 to Constitution?
Have you this entire time, this entire campaign? Holy
Kevin!
I'm surprised you're not dead.
You do just puke,
know,
and it's like ugly puke in the toilet. Hold hair back, puke.
Yeah,
I
I'm
have
holding
Bane
your
of
hair back.
Perfect Health, so that gives me advantage typically, but since I have disadvantage, it went the other way. So, yeah, I'm thrown up.
Jesus.
Cool. Okay, wait, but I have to tell you a secret. That's the rules, okay?
Yeah, totally. Oh, hold on. I missed a chunk. I missed a piece of hair. Okay, keep going.
Like in between. I'm not just-
Like, you got this, sweetie. It's fine. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay, I do have a twin. And when we were younger, we were kind of forced to be identical, you know, in every perceivable way, which meant that when something happened to one of us, it had to happen to the other. So, I mean, when we were little kids, it was harmless, you know, like paper cuts, scraped knees, typical. But, you know, when we got older, angrier, we would kind of abuse that system, I guess. And Tamara, she'd go out and she'd get piercings and tattoos. I mean, and then Tony's gonna like flip their lip to show an inner lip tattoo that just says bitch. Doesn't make sense to me because she had to get it too, but to each their own. But what I did was worse. I get into fights, that I knew I couldn't win. So I get hurt, and Tamara's not that bad. Not as bad as she seems. She's just she's been through it. I put her through it, and I don't know. It's just made her really, really good at this job. She was literally born to do it. So, I mean, I guess so was I. But, anyways, like, just goes back to throwing up, I guess.
There is one more round for Cordelia.
Okay, great.
I will say this, just to add a little pressure to consequence because of what Tony just did. If she guesses correctly, not only do you have to take a drink and see if you're going to throw up, but you also have to reveal a secret.
My familiar is named Barnaby. And I want to graduate college. Still holding your hair back in the toilet.
Yeah, I'm like, pause.
Since we made a funny aside, can I just say, remember how much time we spent in session 0 and pre-planning on these familiars, and they've only come up like twice?
Oh yeah, I forget.
Some people use their familiars all the time, and then some of us have never used them even once.
I think Mordecai's the only one who actively uses their familiar. I just think it's funny. Anyways, continue forth.
Pidgey and Bull do many times.
How long have you wanted to graduate from college?
I mean, most of my life. That was always something that was like a stipulation before I actually went through the marriage, was that I got to go to college, which is why I put it off for so long.
What's stopping you from graduating?
Do I need to go through what has happened the last 24 hours alone?
Fair enough. What's your nickname? Barnabas, was it?
Barnaby. And that actually is the nickname. It is short for Bonnie. Don't ask me how, because I don't know.
I wasn't going to. I think you're telling the truth.
I sure am. And Cordelia's gonna drink anyway. And that time I got an 8.
Awesome. You're going to reveal a truth about yourself, and then immediately you're going to throw up.
Nice.
I mean, that was all true. I wish I could graduate college. I don't see how that's going to happen. I don't think I'm even allowed back on campus. I guess. Oh, you do want to see something secret and something cool? And I pull out my necklace, which has my arcane focus on it. And at the bottom of the necklace is my old engagement ring. Like, this is where it's been recently.
I knew you were wearing it. I knew, that's why I asked you where it was. Wait,
Not all the
old
time.
engagement ring? I thought, wait. You're not marrying Raylo. I thought.
No.
Who are you marrying?
Zato.
Who's Zato?
Whatever his fucking name is. Raylo's cousin, the prince.
You're marrying cousins?
You were at my engagement party. No.
I was a little busy, okay, saving your father's life. Oh.
Yeah, but yeah, no,
This is
dude.
revolutionary. I didn't even consider cousins. That's crazy. Anyways,
I mean, it wasn't my choice.
what do you mean?
No. I didn't have a choice. I didn't have a choice with Raylo. I didn't have a choice with Zato. Fucker, whatever his name is. Now I don't know what's happening, but yeah, no, never had a choice.
You know, someone
I throw up
recently
in
told me that there's always a choice, but I don't know.
Was it Josie? She says a lot of smart stuff.
I know, right?
Dude, she's the best. Why does she hang out with us? We suck.
We suck. Ugh.
I'm in a trash can. You're in the toilet. We're doing great.
Holding hands.
You know, I know I'm not one to say this, Tony, but if you don't want to do what your family's telling you to do, you know you don't have to, right?
You ever tried running away?
No, because I have no skills.
You know, I wouldn't recommend it. Does it really go the way you think, right? I mean, if you wanted to, we could leave right now. You could get in a carriage and never look back. I mean, I know places that not even the sun could find, and I don't know, sometimes it really seems like a good idea, but sooner or later, no matter how far you run or how well you hide, or not even if the best person you ever met tells you everything you've ever wanted to hear, there's no stopping the fact that we can't run away from what's coursing through our veins. Blood?
You're telling me.
That shit's forever. Even when you drown.
I mean, yeah, but, you know, there's the phrase, the blood is thicker than water, but that's not the whole phrase.
The blood,
You know,
or
it's
the
been
water of the
bastardized.
womb.
The blood of the covenant is stronger than the
Water of the womb.
water of the womb.
Yeah. It's a good one.
But
Wish it were true.
I don't know. Why can't it be true?
And Tony just like throws up again.
Oh, my head's still in a trash can. We're doing that drunk girl thing where we're just like on the floor of the bathroom.
You hear a knock at your door.
With...
No, you go. You go. I thought you were done. I thought you were done. So you keep going, and I'll wait for this to resolve after.
It's just. Well, do you think I'm stuck with my blood stuff? Should I just give up and give in and become possessed or whatever? I still don't know what they want from me.
You know what? I think that you should do whatever the fuck you want to do. Because honestly, fuck them. At this point, I mean, they got you marrying cousins, Cordelia. This is insane.
So why can't you take your own advice?
I'm not following.
Fuck him.
Your cousins?
Don't do what you want to do.
Yeah, I'm so
Fuck
glad
cousins.
you made that joke. That was what was in my head. That was exactly what I wanted to
Please
say
don't
in
fuck
that
your cousins.
moment.
That'd be so bad, guys.
Let me be very clear. I did not mean fuck your cousin.
Take it, you go, P.
You know what? And then Tony's gonna grab the kerosene and start just like throwing it everywhere.
I'm
Fuck
so
'em.
down for this plan.
Oh no.
Let's wait until we leave the safe house to do this. But like on the way out, 100%, absolutely, I will hand you the matches myself.
I won't light the matches, but I'm going to spread the kerosene.
Deal.
You hear a knock at the
I grab the other
door.
one and I start helping. Come in.
You see as you open the door, your father comes in and he goes, Cordelia. He smells. Are you spreading kerosene all over here?
Are you a
Obviously,
cop?
fucking narc.
I mean, I know you hate me right now, but I do feel like the father in me has to say this is very unsafe.
Oh, now you want to parent me?
This is a fair
Now you
response.
care about my safety.
Have you
You
been
want to have this
drinking?
conversation now? No, you do not. Obviously.
Oh, now you
I'm
want to know if
right.
she's drinking.
Okay, I see that now is not a great time. Please, for the safety of everyone, is there anything that could light a fire in here that I can remove and that we can have a conversation in the morning?
Trying to remember if any of my spells do matter do fire.
Can you repeat the question?
Do you have anything in here that would cause a fire?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. One more time.
Cause a fire?
Nope, never heard of it.
I'm not familiar with the language. I'm sorry.
Cornelia, when you're feeling better, let me know and I can give you more insight into how we might be able to sever the contract between you and...
Totally. 100%. Also, Tony, you should show my dad your fake fingers.
Oh, you want to see him? Have you ever seen a fake finger before?
No.
Okay, you're gonna want to sit down for this, okay?
He goes and finds a chair and wipes off like a shit ton of kerosene and then sits down.
Okay. How many fingers am I holding behind my back?
2?
You're right! I love this game.
All right. He gets up. Please don't set the house on fire till we leave. And then he exits the door. You guys
Back time, all right?
see coming downstairs is Cordelia's father. Anyone give me a perception check. If you roll over 12, you smell kerosene.
No.
I rolled a 12 plus 1.
So,
Of course, Coco smells the kerosene.
I don't want to alarm anyone, but maybe you should go check on your friends to make sure that they don't light themselves and or us on fire. And then with that, he's going to go down to his room and go to bed.
I think Raylo just
Kerosene.
literally after that event starts removing all of Raylo's clothes to where there is there is leather armor underneath his noble clothing. Just so you're aware.
Thank you for the clarification.
Yeah, thank you.
But he just takes off
Yeah. Can I
anything
give you a
that has to do with kingdom or anything. It looks like Raylo, but where there was just black eyes, no pupils, is now definitely pupils, whites in the eyes, just piercing green eyes, and a dark brown hair after he came out of that coma, and shock of red, like a band down. Subtle, it's not too, noticeable, but if you look close enough, it's a shock of red. And he just starts just down to his armor, the cloak he had, which is the mantle that the Raven Queen bestowed upon him. He does put back on, and instead of raven black feathers, they become brown feathers, brown, white, like bird of prey or a hawk. And he sits down again, just observing everything. Like he's unsure exactly of what's going on. And then finally starts to examine. And you guys would see, because the leather armor doesn't go, there's no sleeves. You see fully just a black, you would think it was necrotic, but it's not exactly necrotic, just hovering over his entire right arm. If you guys have never noticed. Going into his chest, almost like it's like sinking itself, rooting itself in, like black veins coming out every which way. So he's just sitting there, looking at that, and looking at the room, but unbothered by everything else, just observing.
Theo and Coco and Josie and Mordecai, you are passed out in your room. Lorraine is also, but you three, is there anything you would like to do or interact with Raylo or interact with Cordelia or Tony?
I'll go upstairs.
Yeah, I think because I smell the kerosene and maybe like I hear them throwing up or something.
You two make your way upstairs. You girls hear another knock at the door.
No, we already talked to the cops.
No, thank you. We're not interested.
The cop here?
I smell things that
I
can
don't know,
light
he didn't tell
fires, and I'm interested.
Oh yeah, do you want some?
You open the door and you see the scene of just puke everywhere, 2 empty bottles of
We are
thing, and
well-behaved. We
a
at least
bunch
use
of
anything.
kerosene just all over the room.
I love how you guys.
I also am matching Tony fully, like, but it's very clearly built for someone like 6 inches taller and a lot more muscly.
I just imagine that you two think you're like puking in the trash can and toilet, but you're like half of it isn't, and it's just
We
like
missed.
splashed.
There's some in a
everywhere.
drawer because the drawer was open.
It's like, have you seen that Family Guy scene?
Which one?
Oh, with,
There's
like,
so many.
Where they just all start throwing up, and it's like everywhere.
It's like, what if they drink like Epicac or something? They're like, whoever throws up last wins.
No.
They're like, I don't feel anything.
Who wants sushi?
Well,
Gross.
Oh my gosh. I don't know why, but that is one of the very few Family Guy scenes I remember very well.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, very that.
That and mama. Mommy.
Mommy.
That's the only one I know.
Lois.
I don't know what y'all had to drink. You guys called me an animal. And honestly valid.
I was gonna say.
Coco starts licking up the throat. Sorry.
Ew! No, Coco canonically does not do that.
Canonically.
I'm not there.
it is a matter of
Oh,
record.
God, that's so foul. Well, I don't know what was going on in here, but I assume at any point in time we have to like fight to the death. So pull yourself together. If we need to start a fire, save some of the kerosene.
Oh, we're gonna start a fire.
Bum, ba, bum, ba,
Like,
bum,
hopefully
ba.
we'll be out first, but like.
Da-da-da.
Yeah, like, hopefully we won't be in here, but you know, if things happen, they happen.
Why are
It's
we
like
drinking
an
kerosene?
85% chance. Oh, kerosene? Well, you know, why not? You know, it's kind of refreshing, purified. Just all
Your
the
stove sounds so smooth.
All right, I'm in. And Theo's gonna take the bottle of kerosene from you.
Coco?
I'll take it when you're done.
Yes!
At this point, something to maybe take the edge off of wanting to. I'm gonna be honest. I want to kill Lorraine. I know I haven't. I'm containing it, but I
I
do.
get why.
I do.
Not to be mean, but
Like not
No,
to be
please,
mean or rude or whatever.
please.
So maybe this will take the edge off, and like maybe like a little kerosene will, save Lorraine.
or you won't forget. Come on. Oh, you won't remember.
No.
Whichever.
Yeah, either way, it works. Solve the problem.
Yeah, I'll take some. Where are we like? I'm gonna like drink, and I'm like, where are we going? Where? Who?
You are
I'm gonna
talking
pull
to
out-
the wrong
still-
people for that.
In the ritual, did we like use up the alpha tail or whatever, or is it still like available?
It's drained of blood, but you can have the meat and the fur.
Yes, perfect. I just kind of need the prop.
Okay.
I was like, I still got this thing. Like, do we need more? Like, what's Lorraine doing
I
here?
don't want to know
Do we
what that
need
is.
her? Can we like drop her off at a gas station or something? Like,
I think like fire stations you can leave kids at. I feel like we can leave college students there too.
yeah, something for her own safety. From me, if I'm being honest.
That's how they
But-
turn people into being EMTs.
Are you still in a wheelchair, Theo, or are you just like falling around? Or are you
I have-
better?
I have a cane.
Okay. That's good, I guess.
When Raylo started talking in third person,
Hmm.
He said something about a place to go to in his kingdom or something like that. I don't know if we could still go there, but
Isn't that where are we now? If I thought we were
We're in my
already
kingdom, I think.
there.
I think we're in mine.
Yes, you
Okay.
are in Cordelia's kingdom.
Okay, yeah. I wasn't sure with the carriage getaway. I remember we ended somewhere, but I wasn't sure if it was like the sanctuary or just another building.
It's a safe house that Tony's family has in my kingdom.
Okay. I see why I was confused. Okay. Okay. Should we call Raylo? Should we ask him? Is he good talking in first person? Or is this like a mom coping death thing?
Probably.
I mean, it's not what I did.
Everyone else is up there?
Josie, where are
Josie
you?
didn't go up.
I wanted to check in with Rayla before going up to check on the unconscious people. I just want to be close. Somebody yelled there might be a fire, so I just want to be close to them in case. I don't trust the amount of fires that these people start. So,
I personally have never started a fire.
If you did go upstairs, Josie, and no one else is there, I will make my way to Mordecai. Unless you guys are done, like whenever you guys are done with your dialogue.
Yeah, if you want to head to Mordecai, you can. Josie, is there anything you want to say to Raylo as you're checking in on him?
You good, buddy? You having a rough couple hours?
Josie. I feel like it's been thousands of years since I've seen you. I know that's not the case. How are you?
Can you answer a question for me real quick? What's the name of that book that you gave me to hold on to for you? You remember that?
I remember it well.
It was a book that you shared with Cordelia or something. You had me hang on to it for you. What's the name of it?
No, I really can't recall the name. But I know it was a book about two star-crossed lovers. Found each other in the end. Can you give me a second? I'm gonna walk up to Mordecai's room.
For the record, Mordecai is passed out cold, so you're gonna have to wake him up.
Halo stands over. Truly don't understand how a priest a horrid, wretched man even care for somebody besides themselves. I'm truly vexed. Yet, I'm gonna put my hand, like, almost around his neck. However, you are my friend. And you did save me. A lot of unanswered things in this world, perhaps. And I will try to lay on hands, see if that helps him out.
Yeah, go for it. Go ahead and roll for healing.
Let's see how that does. This is new. Well, you can restore a total number of hit points equal to your paladin level times 5. So I'm not entirely sure how it works on here. Your blessed touch can heal wounds. You total number of hit points equal to your paladin level plus 5. What are the level times 5? Oh, so it's literally just
How many levels of paladin do you have?
2.
2 times 5, so 10 points of healing.
Thought it was a cooldown. Yeah, I'll expend all of it then.
Perfect. Mordecai, you feel so much better. Any lost hit points you have are restored.
All right. I think Mordecai, jolts awake in a panting, sweated state, but, feeling better nonetheless.
Glad to see
Raylo?
you.
Raylo, normally I'm the one standing over people in their sleep. What's going on?
Well, I just helped a friend out.
Thank you very much, I guess. I did need that.
What were you turning into a werewolf?
Oh, it's a long story. I was on top of the carriage. I tried to scare the werewolf off with a riding prop, and he bit me for my troubles. It was more of a taunt than an intimidation on my part, but so-
Oh no, we're doing so good. Simon.
I'm here.
All right, you're
Simon,
back
no.
now.
Okay, he's back.
What was the last thing you heard from me?
Whatever you did with this gesture.
Oh, I was opening up my window. Yeah, I guess.
Something
what
for
was the
your
last thing I
troubles.
said? Oh, I got bit by a werewolf for my troubles for trying to scare it off with a riding prop.
I could fix that or help with that, but your alliance Tiamat, I don't think I'll ever be able to do. I'm sorry for that, my friend.
I think we got it taken care of outside about 20 minutes ago, but I appreciate the offer, or at least the sentiment.
This is where are we?
Wait a minute. Did you just call me a priest of Tiamat? I'm not a priest of Tiamat.
You are a sorcerer, no?
I am.
And then all the sigils, markings of Tiamat, you would leave. It's a prank?
I respect Tiamat. but it's not like a cleric would. It's more just, you know, Tiamat is, and yeah, it's not like, honestly, the whole reason I was leaving those icons around is I was trying to start a counter cult to the cult to try and create my own army to fight the cult as well as control the school. But you know, that didn't work out. So at this point, it's kind of just like taunting in their faces about, you know, they've got this stupid blood god and I've got my own god thing going on. So might as well shove it in their faces.
Oh, thank the gods. I actually give you a hug. And I'm like,
She gonna go to the bathroom?
poor guy. I thought I had to might kill you. I'm so relieved, my friend.
Why would you have had to kill me?
Tiamat is pure evil entity bent on the destruction of this world.
Raylo, let me give you some perspective here. My family is a brokerage firm that brokers deals in the hells between people who want to sell their souls and people who want to buy souls. It's a different kind of evil, but you might understand why Tiamat, the whole greed, dragon, gold thing, is kind of like our shtick in the family. So, evil's a matter of perspective.
There's no evil in you, my friend. I can already tell.
Oh no! Oh,
So
this is getting rough.
You are where? Again.
We house somewhere in Avencia. Last I checked.
Cordelia's here?
You know, it's not my job to keep track of her. She, but I think she's somewhere around here.
Where did Josie go?
She was outside helping me with the ritual before I passed out, but
You were
I don't.
past that. That's right. Oh my god. This is crazy.
What do you mean?
I feel like it's been thousands of years since I've seen you. But at the same time, I remember exactly the moment for this, sort of.
You mean in the prison?
Oh, yeah.
Did you hit your head in there? Like, what the fuck is going on? Also, what the fuck is going on with this holier art thou altruism? You were a brooding goth the last time I saw you.
Right, Raylo.
What?
Raylo didn't know. I didn't know. Truly. Or did I? Maybe we should find the others.
If you want to do that, you can. I am fucking zonked.
We don't
I
have
think-
a lot of time, Markai. We have to destroy him as soon as possible.
Who? The Bloodlord?
Yes.
Yeah, no shit, dude. What do you think we've been doing this whole time? What do you think I've been trying to do this whole time?
Yes, you've been helpful. Try to make sure you weren't priest Tiamat. So
No,
no,
I'm not. I am a Wall Street bro. I'm not a priest of Tiamat.
I know what that is, but it's probably thousands of times better than anything to do with Tiamat.
Sure.
I mean, you saved Raylo. You saved me. You couldn't forget that. How could you forget that? You
I do a lot of things. When did I save you?
are my best friend. That's what you are.
Well, I appreciate the sentiment, but Yeah. Thank you.
No problem. But okay. You need to sleep.
Yeah, in the morning we can figure out what the fuck our next steps are. But for now, I need some sleep. And I think Mordecai is going to take a huge swig of his blood whiskey or blood wine from his flask. He's going to pull his hat over his eyes and lean back in bed, pass out.
You do that. You do that. I'm going to figure out the next steps to where I start. Figure it out.
All right. And on that note, you all go to bed. And if you have not already leveled up to level 8, you are all now level 8, except for Cordelia, which we will hopefully resolve next session. All right. Next week for me and Chris is Symphony, but we should be back by then. It's the last Symphony event that we have this year, so we'll plan on same time next week.
I will be hopefully there, if pending how good my Wi-Fi is at my Airbnb.
Sick. Well,
Yeah.
I'll be here.
we will see each other same bad time, same man channel. Have a great